Hello, dear royal queens and kings, princesses and princes. How are you doing today? I pray you are doing well wherever you are. I'm feeling much better, and I hope you are doing well too. So, we are moving on this topic of, is mental health biblical? Are emotional struggles acceptable? Are they biblical? And we have been discussing King David for a couple of weeks now. We are getting close to finishing with King David, and we will move on with another special person in the Bible. So, King David, what we can learn, the teaching that we can get from King David, his distress, and the psychological aspects of things, is that the question of faith and mental health, we can learn here that many believers assume that strong faith eliminates emotional struggles. But the life of David challenges this assumption. And David loved God deeply. We can learn that from the Bible, right? Yet he experienced intense emotional distress. His story shows us that spirituality and psychological struggles can coexist. So the emotional honesty in the Psalms, really, like when you read the Psalms, you can really feel the emotional honesty. David was honest before God. He did not go before God showing himself like, I am all knowing all. I know how to handle these feelings. I am good. I don't need any help. No, he went to God telling him how he felt. Like his real feelings. He let God know them, and God acknowledged them for him. So he described his feeling to be one, fear, sadness, feeling of abandonment, and emotional exhaustion. And the psychological insight here is expressing emotions is an important part of emotional processing and healing. If you want to heal, if you want to get healed emotionally, you need to express yourself for you to get that healing. And the impact of trauma and chronic stress that David experienced, he experienced several highly stressful and traumatic events. We can see that when we read about him. And being hunted by King Saul for years of living in hiding, and the betrayal of his family member. Not just any family member, but his own son. The family betrayal and conflict that he had. The rebellion of that son, Absalom. All that had an impact on David. So the psychological connection here is that a prolonged exposure to danger and instability often can lead one to chronic stress and emotional distress. David experienced all these feelings, but he was able to go through them by coming before the Lord and expressing them, letting him know how he felt. And that's how God was able to acknowledge it. Now, God can read what is inside our heart, but as he gives us the free will, that's the same way he would like us to invite him in our hearts, into our lives. And that's how he has the let go. He will be able to come in and to help us as we need to. Thank you. I hope we are all learning something in all these learning posts that we are going through. Please leave in the comment whatever you've been learning, and all your comments and all your additions be highly appreciated. Thank you so much. God bless, and I love you.